I would say that compassion is a feeling, that we can feel compassionate, we can feel drawn towards another person, and we know that there are neurological underpinnings for that. We now know about mirror neurons and all of these things that essentially hardwire us for a sense of empathic connection or empathic understanding of what another person is experiencing. But engaging compassion goes beyond simply feeling the rush of emotion or the rush of fellow feeling. Engaging compassion, to me, is about being willing to invite that fellow feeling when other neurological systems step into place that say fight, fight, or flee. And when other maybe social pressures or behavioral habits compel me to behave in ways that don't consider another person, then compassion is more than a feeling. Compassion means using my human capacity to engage, to actually practice what happens naturally through this mirror neuron kind of a system. And it means being willing to be present with an open heart to my own experience and to another person's experience. So self-compassion means that when I'm in distress, that I don't dismiss my distress, that I allow myself to keep company with my own distress the way I would keep company with a small child. And that when somebody else is in distress, that the moment of compassion isn't the moment for solving and advising and making up solutions. The compassionate moment is the moment where I make room for you to be in your experience, and I keep company with you in that moment. And I trust in the innate wisdom in you to come up with, to connect with the life that's in you, with whatever it is that you're yearning for. And that we can companion each other that way. I think compassion is... I love the Wizard of Oz story because there's the character of the lion, and of course the lion is yearning for courage. And what I love about that is that courage comes from the Latin, which we also see in French as cœur, which is heart. And I like to think of the lion as a parallel image for needs that comes blasting out of the forest, all fists blazing and wanting to fight. But once the needs are being heard, there's this yearning, and there's a beautiful line in the movie where he says, "Oh, it's been in me for so long, I just have to tell you about it." And that's, so when I hear the word courage, I think this is the voice of the heart, this is the voice of the life rising up in me. And compassion means bearing witness to the voice of life rising up in another person, and being willing to allow that to rise up in me, so that we can meet each other in that place.